I recently interviewed a tech lead about his current challenges and the continuous improvement process in his Agile team, and he was literally positively shocked when he started explaining the features of the sprint retrospective software tool that they have recently purchased, Acometer. So in this video, I'll let him do the talking when he shares his 5 favorite features of the retroboard tool.
We set up our team to have weekly retros and weekly ceremonies for our standard Scrum Agile processes. Really, the challenges that we face that we're trying to solve is ways to gain feedback from the team to then make change and then understand how that feedback or how those changes have impacted us. The thing that brought me to Acometer, I had been using a tool called Retrospective. Before that, I've used many other retro tools, but the team was consistently using Retrospective. So we had this online tool that we were going to. When we switched for, I stopped running retros for a week, somebody else ran a retro. They didn't know about Retrospective or how to use it, and they just found Acometer and said, hey, let's try this. I was fairly shocked with Acometer because right off the bat, being able to see the other people's interactions within the app is huge. It's huge. I tried to use a Jamboard from Google, and that was the favorite thing from Jamboard, but the Jamboard was just cumbersome to use. It didn't have any voting capabilities. I had to make everything manually and toss the sticky notes up, but it was nice seeing the little cursors. And so when I saw that in Acometer, I'm like, this is amazing. With just seeing that one feature, I was like, oh, this is an app that I want to use. And then beyond that, you're going through and offering psychological questionnaires and offering us ways to track we just recently turned on the reoccurring questionnaires. I like those health checks because it offers people a way to say, 1 through 10, how do they feel about this question? Yeah. And then you immediately ask some follow-ups. The first time I ever did health checks within my team, not automated health checks, but just regular health checks, I wanted to just add 3 simple questions. And we spent half an hour on just those 3 simple questions, exploring, well, why do people feel that we're on the low side? Why do people feel that we're doing this one really well? So instead of just having somebody ask, or sometimes the question is how well do we communicate as a team? In a standard retro in the past, I'd put on a Post-it card, we have trouble communicating as a team, and stick it on the board. Well, that's my opinion. It's not everybody else's, but now they want to talk about it. Except when we toss it up on a thing and you see, well, half the team is at 5 and the other half of the team is at 8. Just general question, people. What do you think we can do better? What do you think we can do? Where are we not doing so well? Those health checks with the immediate questions afterwards really help establish it. I like that those health checks carry over to the action board, so that way I can put some stuff there. I'm really looking forward to health checks in the future, circling around and then tracking. The last time you asked this question, it was in 5. Now it's an 8. Hey, look, over the last month, we made this progress. And then we can show our management, look, this tool is helping show to you that we're making this progress. I like that I can create whiteboards if we want to go a little bit deeper and have people explore a little bit more. We don't do that as much as we used to, but the few times that I did, people who never said anything were now leaving postcards on the board, and I could at least see their 1-2 cents. They might not want to come off a mute and be the center of attention, but they at least have an opinion they want to get out. And offering this space where they can do that is extremely beneficial. I try to use a different template each week to help keep the questions different, to help keep what we're talking about flowing. If you talk about the same thing every week, people don't leave comments anymore. And so I try to keep mixing it up so that way I can make sure that I have more than the 50% of the team's engagement. That's, I think, been the biggest challenge with my retro, is trying to get everybody to contribute to the retro. So mostly I'm continuing to use Acometer because since using Acometer, the team's engagement in retros has gone up.
All right, if you want to try out the Acometer software, there's an exclusive free trial link just below this video. You can even explore the tool without needing to log in, by the way. And if you are really interested in boosting your Agile team's performance, I highly recommend trying the Spotify Team Health Check. It measures your team across 11 categories like code health and team happiness using specific statements. And for a quick rundown of how the health check works, check out my next video linked right here. See you there.